Hello. How's it going? Hello, everybody. Hope everyone's having a good time. Making sure my sound works here. Oh, yeah, I gotta do the game capture. Gotta wait for that to actually work here. I was seeing there's too many things. Okay, there we go. There we go. Hope everyone's having a good night. Waiting for stuff to load so I can test the sound here. The game itself appears to have no sound. One moment. Also, don't mind following Wyvern, he's loud as hell right now. Let me test something here. Okay, so that's making sound. The game just doesn't have sound for some reason. No, there it is. It just was being dumb. No worries there. Hope everyone's having a good time. Oh. So I had stopped playing Baldur's Gate on stream because it kind of stressed me out trying to figure out the stuff and come on and play it on my own time and all that jazz. But the problem with that was I never have time to play it when I'm not streaming. So I decided to give it another go. But also part of the reason I wasn't enjoying myself was because I had made a Githyanki character. Um, intent on copying the character I have in the game over on Otter Geekdom on every third Monday, the Portals Paradise game. I thought, hey, you can make Githyanki in this game. I made a Githyanki there because there's portal jumping. It made sense. So I thought, why not? Why not do it? And it'd be fun. The problem there being, no one really cares that you're a Githyanki. And the two reasons I wanted to make a Githyanki was so I could see how people would react to me being one, and how that would affect the game, but no one cared. And then so that I could interact in more fun ways with Lizelle, but Lizelle sucks. So I've yet to enjoy any interaction I've ever had with her. So I decided to stop because I wasn't having fun, and also all the decisions I wanted to make were decisions that character would never have made, and I just felt stupid. And so it was a combo of many things. So I walked away from it. But then I've been really wanting to play it, and I don't have time. So I just started playing one day when I, on a whim, had some time. I was like, you know what, I'm just going to make a half-orc barbarian. Not barbarian, paladin. I know what words are. And I did, and it was much more fun for me to start. And then not realizing how paladins worked in this game. The last thing I did was I tried to find a way out of a situation by talking it out. And when I made the paladin, because I plan on attempting to romance Astarion, we'll see how it goes. Because apparently it's fairly toxic, and all my friends who don't respect spoilers just kept telling me all the people they think I'd rather date because they know me and they know the characters. And I'm like, well, I mean, I did ask you not to tell me anything about this game, but okay, sure. I'm probably not going to end up going for him now. But at the time I made the character, I was like, I'm going to make it an Oath of Vengeance paladin so I can be as dark and gritty as possible. So it makes sense that I'm willing to go for Astarion. And I didn't think that an Oath of Vengeance would care about killing someone. Apparently it still does. So, like, recap the stuff you missed at the beginning of this character for me. I ended up fucking up the talking enough between the tieflings that captured Lizelle that I had to choose between killing them and killing Lizelle. And as much as I was like, I should kill Lizelle, I went, no, she's a character in the game, though. I should probably keep her alive. And I regret that decision. But, as such, I broke my oath. And I got like a whole vision. They're like, "You're an Oathbreaker now," and I'm like, "Oh no, I've never done this in D&D, so this will be fun." So I think I'm soon going. I'm going to be running around for a bit, but when I go back to camp, we'll have to deal with that. So that should be a fun time. That should be a grand old fun time. But we'll see. Hopefully this works. Also, don't mind. I may not be as talkative today. I probably have COVID, so I'm going to be feeling my friend tested positive. Right now, I'm feeling mostly okay. I'm just at this stage where my throat is starting to hurt and I'm exhausted. So I figured while I still am well enough to do things fun, I should, you know, actually come through on this stream and be here for Women with Gaming. But also play this game I wanted to play forever, so we'll see if I'm well enough tomorrow morning to play Dragon Age or if I'm going to sleep in. We'll see how it goes. By the way, I'm excited to get back to this game because I really do want to play it. And I've been working on getting out of the bad headspace I was in, which was making it hard to focus on the game while I was streaming, so I think that'll help too. But I can already feel my throat and voice getting worse, so like I said, I probably won't end up streaming tomorrow, and I may be quiet tonight. Aside from the coughing. No control over that. I may just ask my child to bring me more tea. I'm gonna play around with sound too. If it gets too loud or too quiet, let me know. As is the way. Hides reduce noise, you say. Interesting. Give everything a minute to load here. This is my first time opening it since that huge update today. Well, I killed him anyway, I might as well loot him. I forgot to name myself Yagra. He's good at getting this stuff. There we go, stuff's starting to load. It's like a potato! Gonna take the heck out of that. Oh, Shadowheart has things to say to me. Where's Shadowheart? Down there. Okay, she doesn't have anything to say to me. Okay, now I gotta remember what we're doing. Oh no! I have Oath broken. The hide completed. Okay, cool. Okay, well, anyway. I should go back to camp. Talk to everybody for a bit.
The tadpole hasn't yet scrambled all your senses. Auspicious. But
Weird.
the longer we wait, the more it consumes. My people possess the cure for this infection. I must find a creche. You will join me.
Why is Shadowheart doing this? What the fuck, Baldur's Gate?
It is many things. A hatchery, a training grounds, a shelter. Githyanki protocol is clear. When infected with a Gaith tadpole, we must report to Augustil for purification.
Also, join me then, but I'll be watching you closely.
You do not have the authority. Defer to your leader.
Let's get going. I should speak up.
It was really weird why it wouldn't let me talk to them at first, but the game was clearly loading.
The tadpole hasn't yet scrambled all your senses. Auspicious.
Practice that line for
But the
everybody.
longer we wait, the more it consumes. My people possess the cure for this infection. I must find a creche. You will join me.
Careful. She obviously sees your kindness as weakness. Don't let her take advantage.
Let's say, what exactly is a creche?
It is many things. A hatchery, a training grounds, a shelter. Githyanki protocol is clear. When infected with a Gaith tadpole, we must report to Augustil for purification.
I think it will do the... Fine. Let's journey together and find this creche.
You are full up. Dismiss your weakest warrior.
Let's say wait at my camp, we can speak there.
Very well. But heed my words. The Horned Ones mentioned a camp. One there, this Zoru, has seen Githyanki. A creche must be near. I must interrogate this Zoru. Our very lives depend on it. I will be at your camp. Do not keep me waiting.
Guess we'll go back to camp. I gotta deal with the oath breaking and stuff anyway. Find Zoru. Find Zoru, okay. First, we'll go to camp. Because I didn't deal with stuff anyway.
Better than nothing.
You know, I've been thinking, and I think there's something I should tell you. Nothing big or terrible, just a small little detail about me that hasn't come up naturally. It's just that I happen to be a, what's the best way to put this? A vampire.
But he just tells you right away? I don't remember him telling you right away.
right. Well,
And say, yeah, well, yes, obviously.
glad we got that out the way. So, was there anything else?
Say, how does someone become a vampire exactly?
It's simple. Just find a vampire that will drink your blood and turn you into a vampire spawn. Their obedient puppet. In theory, the next step is to drink their blood. Once you've done that, you're free and a true vampire.
Let's say, in theory.
People think the biggest threat to a vampire is a cleric with a stake. It's not. The biggest threat to a vampire is another vampire. They're scheming, paranoid, power-hungry beasts. So why would any vampire give up control over a spawn to create a competitor? Trust me, it doesn't happen. What's to tell? I was sired by a vampire named Cazador. Everything before that is so long ago it's ancient history. And everything that came after, well, I'd rather not reflect on it.
So you must remember your life before that.
I was a magistrate, working to keep the peace in Baldur's Gate, imprisoning troublemakers, that kind of thing. I can't remember much, truth be told. Centuries of torment will do that to you.
How were you turned?
I was attacked. A gang of vagrants, a tribe of wandering Gur, took issue with a ruling I'd made. They beat me to death's door when Cazador appeared. He chased them off and offered to save me, to give me eternal life. Given that my choices were eternal life or bleed to death on the street, I took him up on the offer. It was only afterwards I realized just how long eternity could be.
I've never got this information out of him. Like, is it just because I'm a Northbreaker that he's like, you seem trustworthy? Like, tell me about your history.
Why do you insist on exhuming the past? I was a
Because I'm
slave.
nosy.
A vampire spawn. Kept by the Tsar family. Perhaps I still am. I was never able to resist their commands. But now, I've been conveniently lost. They won't ever control me again.
I'm sure that'll come up again in game. I look so bored by this conversation. I'm just like, yeah, whatever. Yay, Lizelle.
Chatter already, Tusky.
Oh. Said you know much about mind flayers.
I understand much beyond your comprehension.
Yes,
More
yes,
to the
unless I'm a
point,
bitch.
I know the cure for our condition. It is imperative we locate a creche. You do well to observe more and question less.
Yeah, I've been talking to you, you know what I mean? Gale. Gale, my guy.
A Githyanki joining our company. Not a collaboration I'd have anticipated, but a welcome one nonetheless.
I'll say, what do you think of having a vampire in our camp?
We all have our burdens, one way or the other.
Tell me a bit more about yourself.
Let's see. I hail from Waterdeep, City of Splendors. I am a wizard of considerable acclaim and scholar of exceptional accomplishment. I have a cat, a library, and a weakness for a good glass of wine. And if the mood takes me, I'm known to try my hand at poetry. There.
Also, don't stop there. You must have many stories to tell about your adventures as an archmage.
Didn't that paint enough of a picture?
I'm not gonna be that person, so I'll just change the subject. I'll say I need you to remain in the camp for a while rather than on the road with me.
I question the wisdom of that decision, but so be it.
Perhaps you'll travel again later.
I'll be here
When
in
I
the
dump
meantime,
myself.
idling away the hours.
Let's talk with Shadowheart. There she is.
Lae'zel has a dangerous look in her eyes. Let's just hope she reserves those impulses for any common foes.
What do you think of all that's happened to us so far?
We haven't gone all that far yet. What are you referring to exactly?
What will you do if we actually manage to remove the tadpoles?
We go our separate ways, of course. What else? The ties that bind would be well and truly severed.
Where would you go?
If you must know, Baldur's Gate. And before you ask, no. I'm not telling you what I'm doing there, or who I'm meeting, or anything else.
Also, you must have thoughts about our little stowaways.
Must I? Thinking about it won't help. We know what to do, so let's do it. Find a way to rid ourselves of these things. I'm not too hopeful that a Gith Kresh will actually prove our salvation, but worth keeping in mind.
Turn to other matters. What's the story with that odd little artifact you have?
There's no story. None that you're entitled to hear, anyway. Just forget you ever saw it.
Okay. Bye. We'll get Lae'zel to join us. And then we'll leave.
Speak.
Would like you
It
to
is
join me?
done. Action, not reaction.
There's nothing I pick here. Okay. Except
No one stopped me yet.
camp. I'll contemplate on my oath when I leave. Alright, so
Wonder if the gods are watching me.
probably.
gate, you stubborn bastard! Open the bloody gate!
Nobody gets in! Zevlor's orders!
That pack of goblins will be on us any second!
What's going on?
Goblins are on our tail! Open the gate, Zevlor, now! You let goblins here? Where is the druid? Please! There's no time!
By the 9 hells! Open the gate!
Hold the line!
Damnable roach! Provoke the blade! And suffer its sting.
Scout!
Oh, so many bad guys.
Raiders! Guard the back! For the absolute!
Okay, sneak attack.
Mutilate them.
On my way.
Okay. Yeah, that sucks. Alright, so...
By sickle and sword, strike them down!
On the move.
Meh. Not enough movement. Alright.
Let's go.
If your people can throw stuff.
Time for some bloody work. With haste.
Okay. Alright, well. That's my turn, I guess.
I'll bleed every last one of you!
Keep them guessing.
Nice. Oh, jeez.
Have to keep going. Take two.
Okay. Okay, levels. Ah, we're throwing healing potions, everybody.
Make way. Time to push my luck again. On my way.
This way.
There we go.
That was the last of them. Inside! All of you! More may follow! Open the gate!
Good.
They were tenacious.
Yay, no one died.
I wonder what they wanted here, other than bloodshed.
I just wonder if the grubby little beasts had any friends, and if they're nearby.
Excuse me. Yay, level 3. Extra level 1 spell slot. By magic flame gives you prevents disease from affecting you. That's nice. Oh no, it's a channel oath charge. Oh, shit. Bane and Hunter's Mark. Ooh, nice. Shield of Faith is nice. Ooh, Thunderous Smite, but we'll get rid of Compelled Duel and... Man, I don't want to use those. Heroism is good. If you feel good, I like as well. Okay. Yeah, that's good. I'll let them pick whatever. Making him an assassin. Ooh, Battlemaster's good. Mm-hmm.
Anything of use?
Nice. No. No. Gold. Don't let me in. Hopefully they let me in. Excuse me.
Need to find a way forward.
Oh, what's that? Oh, work thing. Sure. Mechanical stuff's worth money. Unless you adjust. Well, javelins are nice. Okay.
And you was ready to let them have us. There are children here, you fool! We was running for our lives.
I got to save all of them, that's
You
nice.
led them straight to us, and you let them take the druid too? Unbelievable!
up, Mini Jupe? You sure can. As I have seen much bloodier battles than this, consider yourselves lucky.
And who the hell are you again?
Show some respect. This woman saved your pathetic life.
Well, I didn't ask for any goddamn help.
Suddenly
Please, you were
annoyed I let
begging
him
me to
live.
open the gate. Anything to save yourself, you coward!
The human's eye twitches. He's about to blow.
I'll say more violence won't bring back those you lost. Stop and think. Ooh. Nice.
You're right. There's too much at stake.
Worried about your precious hides, the both of you.
Enough! Squabbling is pointless. The goblins
Yellow
have
proofs from
found
camp.
us.
At least we agree on that.
More goblins could be on their way.
I'm more worried about this parasite than a few goblins. We need a healer.
We need to leave.
Forgive that display. Aradin's a blowhard, but that's no cause for me to join him. Thank you for your help out there. I'm Zevlor.
I'll say I'm Yegra.
Well met. I should warn you, visitors are no longer welcome in this grove. Whatever your business, I'd see to it quickly. The druids are forcing everyone out. This attack will only strengthen their resolve.
So I won't be staying long, I just need to find a healer.
Goblin got you. The druid Halsin's a renowned healer, but he didn't make it back from Aradin's expedition. If it's not too serious, you could try his apprentice Nettie. She's with the other druids in the Inner Grove. They've started a ritual to cut the grove off from the world outside. We can't stay, but we'll be slaughtered if we leave. We're no fighters.
I'll say this ritual, there's no way to convince the druids to stop it.
I've tried. Korga, their new first druid, won't even see me. You, though? I know it's not your business, but she owes you for saving this place. Perhaps you could persuade her. For more time to prepare, if nothing else.
I'll see what I can do.
Really? We're messengers now.
We'd owe you a great debt. If we're forced to leave now, we won't make it to the city. You'll find the druids at the heart of the grove. Please, make them see sense before more lives are lost.
Potatoes and garlic. I'm not against stealing their shit. Oh yeah, I want to look. I changed angles? I was like facing frontward before and now I'm not. Oh shit, I've got a lot of stuff I gotta sell here. take those. Javelins I can start throwing. Send to Gale. No, I should really keep it because I can then cast it. Ugh. When I'm out of spells and shit. Okay. Okay. I will sell most of this then.
I want to have a word.
Refugees, adventurers, no one in years, and suddenly we're overwhelmed. Well met. And thank you for beating back those goblins. Most brave of you.
You're welcome.
Is there anything you need? Act fast if you do. The ritual will be complete before too long.
Are you really locking down the grove?
I know it's drastic, but more monsters seem to terrorize this region every day.
What about the people here?
We druids will be safe. As for those that took refuge here, well, may Sylvanas guard them as they continue their travels.
Also, you just said the region's overrun by monsters. They won't survive by themselves.
As I said, it's a drastic measure. But the survival of the Grove is paramount. There just aren't enough supplies to support everyone.
What are you selling?
Just some bits and bobs I no longer need.
Bits and bobs you no longer need. Okay. Scale Mill of Vengeance. I don't know how to do this now. Don't know what I just sold. Oh. I want to stick with medium armor though, I think. It works differently than I remember now. only 2 brains. Alright. Oh my god, 5 to 13. There we go. Alright. Oh. Silly thing. Alright, and then gonna click this change shirt. Oh, it looks cool. Oh yeah, I have a soul coin. Alright, that's good for now.
Sylvanas, guide your path.
I'm gonna save.
You would choose strangers over us.
That's not what I said.
Can we stop shouting?
No?
Waiting's getting to me. If we left, we could at least make a run for it.
Take your time.
Hells! We can't just leave. They're kin!
I'll not gamble our lives, our futures, on people who are as good as dead. We must leave for Baldur's Gate at once.
Can we all just take a moment, please?
What's the point in blades and spells if we don't bloody use them? We should stay! These people aren't fighters. We can help!
Or yell louder. That's fine too.
We're not all chronomancers, we can't just take a moment. Tiefling guy. Yeah, tiefling guy. Ooh, paladin, where the weak have need, the strong have a duty. Stay.
Just like I was saying. I don't want all these lives on my conscience. We need to stay.
Zerg. Fine. We'll stay. If we survive, it'll make for a good story, I suppose.
Thank you, Roland.
I'd die if I met Leroican reeking of this place. I'll never get the smell out of my clothes. I'll have to burn them.
Good work, kids. You're all heroes. Each and every one of you.
Go on. Give me a best shot.
Stab him.
Not bad. Again.
I can't do it. I'm not like you.
Umi, I don't need you to be like me. You just have to buy enough time to run. Come on. I believe in you. You can do this.
I'll just say, hey there, can I have a word?
Well met. The Blade of Frontiers at your...
The man's smile bends downward, and his thoughts become yours. You are the Blade of Frontiers racing through the wastes of Avernus. Just ahead, a diabolical figure, red skin, single curled horn, blazes with flame, bloodied great axe held high.
Hell's great fires. You were on the ship.
I'll say yes, and we both carry parasites.
Doomed to shed our skin and become a lithid, or so the stories go. But we haven't sprouted any tentacles. Not yet, anyway. Could just be good luck. I'm not so...
Your minds collide once more. Will chases the fiend ignited with rancor. She is an infernal war devil. A threat to the living. Evil incarnate.
Shit! You saw her. Advocatus Diaboli.
Advocatus Diaboli. A devil's advocate. A champion in the blood war between diabolical forces and demons.
I'll say a devil's advocate. Do you think she'll bring the blood war to Faerun?
That ship sailed the Styx already. All I can hope for is to limit the damage. Her name is Karlach, an archdevil soldier I swore on my good eye to kill.
I tracked her through the Hells to the Mind Flayer ship, but the damned Illithids infected me before I could end her.
She's out there now, preying on the innocent. I don't kill her, she'll leave behind nothing but a trail of corpses.
I'll say I'm looking to cure this infection. I suggest we partner up.
Just so you know, my first duty is Karlach. I'm oath-bound to go after her. But I won't deny this infection is bothersome. I accept your invitation. You'll need to make room if you want to partner
Looks so
up,
happy.
though. Still, when the time comes, call for the blade. I won't be long to answer.
Go to my camp and wait for me.
A splendid plan. We'll talk more there.
Can't keep the goblins out forever.
I saw you at the gates. You fight well. A
You
few
have the same
words
hair,
for the
dude.
kids. Spare a story or two.
Bad news, children. You're all going to die. I'll say be strong and watch over your kin and trust there's victory.
Thanks. I prefer when they smile.
Ugh.
Step, parry, strike, damn it! It's just not... Ah! Sorry. I've never seen your face is... Well, I should get back to it.
I'm gonna say you yelped like a frightened dog because of my face.
No offense meant. I was just surprised. Concentrating on this blasted target. We need to be ready for a fight. But I'm useless with a sword.
I'm gonna go half orc. Show him how to coil his shoulder muscles into a more intimidating stance before striking. Roll that dice. I think I got it, guys.
Like this, you mean? Step, strike. Yes! You really know
She's
what
so
you're
adorable
doing.
when she's happy.
Found this by the road. Bet you'll put it to good use.
Also, he looks like Carrie's as a tiefling, in my opinion. I'll say one last thing, don't show your moves like that, spoils the surprise for your bow.
Oh, yes. I'll bite my tongue when the time comes.
Keep training, in time you'll make short work of any goblins.
Hopefully, it's just the goblins we have to worry about. The druids are treating us like vermin. but I'll keep at it. Thank you.
Oh, leave. So many inspirations.
Step, swing, parry, swing. Excellent.
Oh, there's a guy here. Here's Zoru.
By Mordai's eyes, another one. My friend's blood not enough. Come to rip me open too.
In Kresh Kalir, a formal greeting begins with a bow.
Is this monster with you?
I'll say, hold it, Lae'zel. I'll see to this one.
You dare interrupt? Has the tadpole ravaged your senses?
I'll say, enough. Stand down. I won't tell you again.
Kichoki. Fine.
So you can breathe again. I won't let her hurt you.
Thanks. What do you want from me?
I'll say, information. Where did you see the Githyanki?
On the road to Baldur's Gate, near the mountain pass. Saw us, for we saw it. Jammed its blade through Yul's belly, straight to the other side. And I just ran.
The map. Show me.
Also, thanks for your help and apologies for my companion.
No hard feelings.
Oh, she's gonna talk to me.
The last time a subordinate questioned my judgment, I ate tongue stew that very night.
I warned you, didn't I? You ought to reconsider keeping her around before she causes real trouble.
I'll say, subordinate, no, we're partners. You'll treat me with respect.
Kenyak, your tantrum proves you no wiser than a hatchling. The tiefling was clear. If there are Githyanki west of here, that must be our objective. Purification cannot wait.
I'm not gonna make fun of her for. I should correct her. But let's see. What do you mean purification?
The Kresh holds the Zaithisk. It will cleanse us of the parasite. By covenant, I can say no more.
Oh, it's gonna kill us, isn't it? I'm gonna say, did you say tiefling?
I am unfamiliar with the... well, I shall not say culture. Custom, perhaps. You will educate me on matters of this... Fey run.
No, it's Faerun. You will educate me, but when you do educate me, fuck you! Type. I have a lot of javelins to throw. No, that's not. Oh, there we go. What does everyone
My
got?
faith will guide me.
She's already got some. You already got two.
Indolence breeds
And you've already got two.
madness.
Okay. So then I guess I will keep three. Send you to Shadowheart. You to Astarion. You to Lae'zel. And then I'll keep four. Not expecting to... I did not want to use that, but whatever. I've used it. My weapon is now coated in poison.
Best be on my way.
It's all good.
Is that
Something's on my
everything?
mind.
Goblins, druids. This grove is a death trap. Grab what you can and get out.
I
That's
remember
my
half
advice.
these people.
Here we go.
You ain't gonna shoot me. Your hands are shaking.
Put it down. She can't fight back.
That's the point. Get out of the way!
She didn't kill your brother, Arka. You're better than this.
Shoot before you lose your nerve, Tiefling. If you ever had it to begin with.
I'm gonna step between. With my poison ass blade,
Looks
look
like
at
the
it.
Absolute sent me a protector. You gonna kill her too?
You! Move!
Why? I was like, why are you turning the light on? Can you feed the cats to get them water? Because Peridot's freaking out. So I don't know if I want to say this won't avenge canon or if I want to say no shoot me. Yeah, let's be a badass. No shoot me. Should be easy, right? Oh, just enough.
What in every hell is wrong with you?
Spoop!
Damn you. Damn it! Why do you care if a goblin lives or dies?
Yeah, wrong channel. I'll say if she dies, she'll take everything she knows to the grave.
If you believe
How's it going,
anything
Spoop?
the beast tells you, you're an idiot.
You're an idiot.
It's alright, Arka. Let's go.
I'm feeling pretty good, all things considered.
Sorry, every last one of you. Ain't sure why you're protecting me. Don't care neither. It's too late to make friends, warg meat. My tribe's coming. They're gonna burn this pretty place for the glory of the Absolute and hang you by your guts.
I'm definitely tired, so hopefully I'll be up for a Dragon Age tomorrow, but if not, you know, I'll sleep in. But I'm feeling okay right now. I can feel it setting in. Like my throat's a bit tight. Kaboom! Most metal ever! Hey, Wodos. I do miss the sounds. Yeah, my throat's a bit tight, and I'm freaking exhausted, so tomorrow we'll see how I feel, but... I didn't want to miss redoing everything I've already done in the game, my previous playthrough. That I didn't get very far in, but I wasn't enjoying. So, I'm already enjoying this one so much more. I don't know why, like, you know. Yeah. Who is this Absolute you're so fond of? Your god?
Goddess! We're burning her name across the face of the world, we are. The Absolute is gold.
Let me know
from
how the sound
sky
is,
she
too.
The blessing in the storm and the storm itself.
I want that goblin's hair. I'll say an all-powerful goddess that can't get you out of a cage. Does every NPC in this game sound like a 12-year-old British girl? Just the goblins.
Maybe she sent you to help me. And you will. if you want to save your skin. And if the teeth stick a few arrows in us on the way out of here, don't worry. Priestess Gut will patch us up. Got a whole lab set up. Cooks up potions that fix our lads, no matter how much of a beating they take. Could probably stick your head back on if someone was to chop it off. Mighty booyog.
Bah! A clever goblin's like a trustworthy gig. A figment of the imagination.
Ugh. I'll say I'll certainly like to meet her. Well, that tiefling was like 12, I'm pretty sure. She definitely wasn't much more than, like, if she was an adult, she was like 19. So.
Get me out of here, and I'll tell you where to find her. Deal?
I'm gonna say actions have consequences. Maybe use this time in the cage to reflect.
Suit yourself. Looking forward to seeing what your innards look like.
Not just letting a goblin out. I was just hoping I could find out more and maybe not lose the the
This is ridiculous.
druid that everyone thinks I'm gonna find hot and want to romance.
Having fun with your new goblin friend? Bet you aren't.
Bet you aren't. That's exactly why I'm having more fun. It's way more fun.
Please leave us be. This isn't a good time.
That's fair.
It's fine, Memnos. I've had some time to think since we last talked. Can't say I'm enjoying it much.
Didn't kill me, too.
It's really adorable. I don't know if you if you got to see any of the times she talked. When someone says something that makes her smile, because she's got her teeth, and she's got like, you know, she's very like thick-headed. She just gets like a. That's so cute, and I'm like, I love you. You're way better than my Githyanki was.
Thanks for fighting off those goblins. If you need to replace any gear, just ask. My selection's pretty slim. I had to leave most of my equipment in Elturel.
Oh, Elturel. I'll say that forge is holding on by a thread. Are you a smith?
Of sorts. Used to be a bread and butter tinsmith before Elturel fell into Avernus. These days my talents are more eclectic.
Ah, so that's already happened.
Learned a lot in my time in the Hells. Hope to forget most of it. But between you and me, there's nothing in all the realms like the utter power of infernal machinery. Alas, my offerings are far more humble these days.
I just realized that meant he was in Elturel when it fell into Avernus. That poor guy. All I know is there's tons of sapphic shipping about the characters in this game. There's tons of shipping all over, and I haven't been able to avoid any spoilers on it. It's been really frustrating. And I was gonna romance Hysterian, but I don't think I'm gonna be able to now because of what people have told me, and I'm like, fuck. And not just like because of him, but also other characters, and I'm like, damn it! Stop telling me about characters when I want to romance. Oh, let me see your wares. Also, on this playthrough, I was in Elturel and fell into Avernus too. I was not. We had to get there by alternate means in our game, but I don't think we did. We were anyway. I don't remember. It's been too long now. But, ooh, a safeguard shield. Can I afford this? I can. I'm gonna get it, I think. No. I just bought it, right? Oh, it's up here. He's a barter guy. I like how that works better. Okay. I'm finally gonna have a helmet! I'm probably not gonna be able to take all of this. Oh, we're up here. Okay. Oh wait, yeah, we had to be teleported to Elturel once it was in Avernus, but I'd only just gotten there. Yeah. Well, I know Django's character was from Elturel, and it was really funny. Because we were somewhere else at the time, and then Fallen described Elturel falling in, and he hadn't known where to put him, and Fallen had convinced him to go make his character from Elturel. And he was like, did you seriously make Elturel so I could, you probably say that guy, you're welcome. That's right. That was my game with the Shatter Kai, who was super edgy. I don't think she would have cared if she saved him. I'm gonna sell my Scale Mail of Vengeance. I think I'm going Sword and Board, so I'll just get rid of this Warhammer. You know what? Here, let's do trade. I like trade better. Alright. So. I want the Safeguard Shield for sure. I want to sell that, and sell that, and sell that. Also sell that, and sell that. Let me keep this because it's magical for now. I'm gonna buy these metallic boots. Going to equip them. If you kept the hammer, you'd have gone. You could have gone hammer and slammer. Slammer, I hardly know her. I wanted this. So I have the helmet. That's right. Okay. I think that's good enough for now. I have so many javelins. Okay, I'll be throwing them at some point. Still need to make a Spelljammer character for next week, and I have no idea what to make. Yeah, Spelljammer is hard. I've never played Spelljammer. It's something I definitely want to play though at some point. Leave.
It's ridiculous. Hell's take me. What I wouldn't do for better tools.
I talk to these guys. These guys
Good
suck.
to be back behind the walls, have to say. For as long as that lasts.
If it ain't the fearless Goblin Slayer, you sure you want to be seen with me? I ain't exactly popular with this lot.
I wonder why. I'll say you might be if you demonstrated more honor in your dealings.
Please. A good sword will get you farther than honor any day.
Tell that to Prince Zuko.
What do you want, anyway? I ain't local. I knew the fella in charge, but barely said 2 words to the devil's swarm in his place.
I'll say I should speak with that fellow. Do you know where he is?
Aye. His name's Halsin. And if he's still alive, he'll be cursing the day he laid eyes on me. We've got a contract to track down some
He better be alive. I'm told I need to do
him.
him.
On a job. Eyes lit up when he heard about it. Didn't work out, though. Goblins got him when we were turning tail. He's either digging latrines or boiling in a cookpot by now.
So I can have a look at that contract.
Job's all yours, if you got Death Wish. There's a wizard in Baldur's Gate that'll pay gobloads for a relic supposedly buried round these parts. But gold ain't any use if you're too cold to spend it.
Tell me where to find the relic. Or any idea where the relic actually is.
If I knew that, I wouldn't be back here with half my crew gone. But look, if you're itching to meet Kelemvor, I won't stop you. It's called the Night Song. Supposed to be hidden under the temple where the goblins jumped us. I'd give you the map and wish you a happy funeral, But my mate Brian kept hold
Damn
of
it,
it like his
Brian.
own Todger. Goblins made short of the fat old chunk. All I've got's the contract. It'll show you where we turn back, if you feel like dying.
Thanks.
Don't thank me. I'll be well on my way to Baldur's Gate when you die.
Toast? Oh my god, toast. What?
After this.
Toast.
Damn goblins.
And cars? Toasted cars, what's happening? If I hadn't just played an old orc artificer, I'd be tempted to make one who's a 40k orc that doesn't realize he's a D&D, talks cockney and builds guns that only work because he believes they do. Oh, ads. I was like, did I miss something in my conversation here? That would be a fun character, Odos. Wow. Yeah, I'm not too unfamiliar enough with Spelljammer to know what you could make. As far as I understand, you can make basically anything. I'm gonna wait for her to finish cleaning the wound.
Like the sight of blood, do you? Thought you'd have had your fill at the gate. Might be more blood spilled yet.
There's
If
more
Zevlor starts in
juvenile
on the
British
lectures
children.
again.
I'll say he let you in, didn't he? It could have been worse.
Oh, very gracious of you. We expected a soft job. Something to test the new lad, maybe, but not a bloody goblin nest.
In their defense, I've
Most
gotten
would
that
have
far.
turned
It's a
tail
pretty
at the
rough
sight.
goblin
But
nest.
not Liam, no. He charged him, the stupid bastard.
Stupid Liam. I'm guessing that didn't end well.
Nah. He must have thought we were following. Always the optimist was Liam. Hope they cut him down quick before he saw we were gone.
Wow, you guys suck.
Small mercies.
Oh, these people are willing to talk to you too.
Wound looks clean. Small mercies.
And we'll have a dog, right?
They don't allow them in Baldur's Gate. Cats, though?
A little orange cat. And a house with a little door so that it can come and go as it pleases.
And a high fence to keep eavesdroppers out.
Yeah, all my half-orc talking options have really contradicted my paladin talking options. And it's just like, yeah, so I haven't taken too many half-orc options, but... I'll say, sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. Good luck to both of you.
Thanks. I suppose we'll all need it.
What about you? Big plans for when you get to the city?
Lawful good doesn't mean lawful nice. Yeah, but I fucked up. I'm gonna say I'll keep it to myself. People tend to stare at me.
Know what you mean.
Do we ever?
But I've heard there's all sorts in the city. It might not be like it was in El Terrell.
No, Baldur's Gate's
I
like the
mean,
worst place.
In Baldur's Gate,
in Faerun.
they give you a chance.
No, they
Good luck
don't.
to you. Wish us a little too. I think we'll all need it.
That was a running joke that started in our Avernus game, Wodos. Because everything we ended up having to deal with in Baldur's Gate, the Baldur's Gate section of it, was horrible. So, but then when we got to Hell, it was like, we made so many friends, and though they were bad guys, they were fun. And, you know, that sort of thing. But it just became like, oh, at least we're not in Baldur's Gate, became the running joke. So that's the joke that has transcended many games with those players.
Only gonna ask you one more time, boy. Hand over my locket.
I don't have your ugly locket. I've never seen it before.
Hand it over or I'll slap the teeth out of your head.
And as I don't dare lay a finger on that child.
You threatening me?
Yeah, you want to go? I like that the demographics of this game reflect the demographics of your average D&D party. Tieflings outnumber every other species 9 to 1. That's just in this area. But I think, yeah, I haven't gotten... No, it's time for me to go to bed. He can... Or, fuck, my brain. Jesus. The only places I've gone in this game are here in the Goblin Camp. So, I haven't gotten very far. I'm gonna say, you're the one making threats to a child. Pull yourself together. Of course, I'm gonna add guidance. Shadowheart's here. I'm gonna use her. Giggity. Oh, it's a T4. That was supposed to be 4. I was like, what?
You don't understand. The kid stole my locket. He... Oh, the hell's with this? These little devils get away with everything because of coddling bastards like you.
Racism.
You'll get yours someday. I hope I get to see it.
Maybe you will, but personally, I doubt it. See you around.
Apparently just tieflings are all, really young. Where's the child? Okay, well I'm gonna open their crate and steal their stuff. A carrot! It's camp supplies, I need that shit.
We've known enough grief this 10-day traveler. Don't be the cause of more.
Oh, okay. I'll try not to be.
This place is a bloody death trap, not a sanctuary. You should clear off while you can. Keep goblins out forever. This is no fortress and we're no warriors.
Swing. Harry, swing. One more time.
Oh.
I swear that Ox's gaze is following me.
Oh, okay. I've never noticed this interaction before. I must not have had a good enough thing before. Arcana, the ox makes you uneasy. You try to discern why. Oh, my intelligence is terrible. I'm definitely adding a guidance bonus. Oh shit, I failed. I have 4 inspirations. That guard sounds like he auditioned to be a Skyrim guard, but this is the best gift you could get. Yay! I did it! With generic, impotent guard threats that are nowhere near as memorable as Skyrim ones.
Something's off. This creature isn't what it appears to be.
Moo! Moo! Okay. Oh, it's a sitting rock.
The waiting's getting to me. If we left, we could at least make a run for it.
I have no desire to talk to those children.
Please, let us through.
Let my daughter go right now! She's a thief, Hellspawn. And you will wait for Korga's judgment. Now get back! Oh, let me through, Mragrasham, or I'll rip your damn throat out!
Careful, the last ox you met in a video game took you several hours and mastery of the Ashina way to kill. It's true.
We could help each other. Fight the goblins together. Instead, these fools are trying to chase us away. Lives are at stake. And the cowards only care about their bloody rituals.
Those dirt kissers would let us die for the sake of their bloody grove.
Okay. Holy balls, that dude just walked into a bear.
Magrin, give her a chance.
Druids.
Get back!
Are the druids doing a racism? They sure are. Also, if it weren't for me, you'd be overrun by goblins by now. I'll go where I please.
Keep back! Force my hand and I'll show you its claws.
A moment, Giona.
What? Oh, I understand. You. Apparently Korga wants to see you. Go ahead.
Yay! But first, I need to talk to Volo, who's also talking to another bear.
Ah, my good friend. You were at the gates just now, no?
My
When
good
the
friend who I've never met
goblins
before in
came?
my life.
You saw them up close?
That's very Volo.
A few questions, if you please. There's no overstating my interest.
I'll say, fine, ask your questions. Why can't horn people and antler people just get along? I know, right?
Glory. Now then, how would you describe that particular batch of goblins? Size, nature, distinguishing qualities?
You search your mind, successfully recalling various details of goblin behavior.
Then give an exact description.
Goblins were of a rare, jam-colored hue and wielded magic.
Well, I mean, he's
blowguns.
Volo Thamp Gadarm.
A Mythweaver. This man has no respect for truth.
And the dragon they had marching in the rear, was it of the brass or silver variety?
He's special. I'll say dragon. There wasn't any dragon.
Witnesses failed to notice the obvious dragon.
Oh, Volo.
Last question, then you'll be quite free. Did the attackers rally to the absolute when they fell upon the gates?
I'll say yes, they called out the name like a war cry.
They did, didn't they? Oh, curious. Oh, curious indeed.
Well, now toss a coin to your witcher stuck in my
I've
head.
interrogated one. A captive in this very camp. She reports they've abandoned their god Maglabiet in favor of someone called the Absolute. The scandal!
I'll hold my tongue there.
Never you mind. I'm on my way to their camp as we speak. I always knew my studies in Gukliak would come to some use.
You're welcome. I'll say be careful, goblins aren't known for mercy.
Never you mind. Who needs mercy when you've a quick tongue, hmm? And an invisibility potion stashed in your back
Potion.
pocket. Until we meet again.
Reminds me of how Vulcans always pronounce censors as censors. Okay, so that ox is clearly a druid. Watching people.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Have you lost your senses, Korga? Release her.
She stole the idol of Sylvanas. She must pay the price.
Please. I'm sorry.
This is madness, Korga. She's just a...
A what, Wrath? A thief? A poison? A threat? I will imprison the devil. And I will cast out every stranger.
I'm saying imprison her. She's just a child.
She's a parasite. She eats our food, drinks our water, then steals our most holy idol in thanks. Wrath, lock her up. She remains here until the rite is complete. And keep still, devil. Tila is restless.
Come, Koga. We took back the idol. Surely...
Do it.
I'm gonna go with nature and say don't druids cherish harmony? Jailing the girl disrupts nature's balance. No. I'm gonna call this bigot redhead druid bitch Keyleth. So Keyleth? Don't hate me. No, she's way bitchier than Keyleth. Yeah, I'm gonna go with the nature thing. Oh, fuck. Critical failure.
The devil sowed chaos. She remains until the rite is complete.
The snake's hiss of approval reveals its intentions. Should the child struggle, it is poised to strike.
Okay. Oh. I got really good persuasion, so I'm gonna go. Let's say let the child go, so she can spread word to the others of your might. Ooh, I've never rolled with advantage in this game before. It did me so much good. Well, it did work out in the end. Nice job. Now, bitch Keyleth is going to go do January 6th.
Yes. She is more valuable out there than in here. Sif, Tila, to me! Out, thief. My grace has its limits.
It hurts.
Thank you, Koga. Master Halsin...
Halsin isn't here. Keep his name off your tongue, lest Tila pierce it.
This lady's snake is intense. No.
Go on. Say it. You think I'm a monster?
Yes. 1 second. It is past bedtime, but also you never give the pets water. Can you please give them water? And then you can save till 10 o'clock. Because you're probably not going to go to school tomorrow anyway. Druid's snake spends most of his time poisoning on a flag that says don't tread on me. I don't like any of these options. We'll go with only a monster would threaten a child. That's the most likely.
Yes, you would say so. I know your kind. You see only villains and victims. A viper bears her fangs defending her brood. I call her mother. You call her monster. No matter. I took back the idol of Sylvanas, and the rite is resumed. We will seal the grove, free from harm, free of intruders.
Thank you, love. Got 15 minutes to bed, okay? I'll say Zevlor believes his people will perish on the road.
And mine perish if he stays. You showed great mettle at the gate. The mettle of a skilled sword for hire. I want you to provide your services to Zevlor. Offer to guide the Outlanders out of the Grove. I'm sure they'll reward you well. They're to be gone before final prayer. If they are not, the Viper must strike.
Best speak to Zevlor.
You will do more than speak. This tale ends but one way. With the Outlander rot cleansed, and the Grove forever shrouded.
This is really the most polite conversation I've seen between an orc and an elf. There's just animals everywhere. I love it. Oh, I have animal handling? Yay, I did it!
The wolf's fur bristles. He wants to jump, wants to bite. His eyes dart back and forth as he sniffs the air. He can't see them anymore, but he can smell them. Many, many strangers.
I say, shh, it's alright.
The wolf bares his teeth. He doesn't take orders from you. He would chase you down if not for his master.
That wasn't really good animal handling. Anyway. I want to go over here. Talk to this lady.
I see you. Just give me a moment.
Is there anything I can do to help?
A moment. This medicatrix. There.
Just kill it wolf later. Remember, it's a racist wolf.
Life or death?
Definitely racist wolf.
Now, what was it you needed?
I am looking for Nettie.
You found her, but I still don't know what she can do for you.
Say, I hear Halsin's the best healer around. I need to find him.
You and every other soul here. I can help if something's wrong. I'm no Master Halsin, but I can manage.
Do you know anything about mind flayers?
Why are you asking?
No good way of putting this. I have a tadpole in my head.
A tadpole? A mind flayer tadpole?
It's not like a frog hopped in my eye. I'll say you know of them. Can you help me?
I'll do what I can. Come, follow me. I might be able to help. We need to be quick. This way. This one had the same problem as you. Attacked us in the woods together with some goblins. Tadpole crawled out of his head soon after.
I'll say, is everyone being captured by mind flayers these days? Didn't think it was a common experience.
Rather too common as of late. At least that's what Master Halsin suspected. I pity you got me instead of him. He understands these things. Studied them. Still, we have options. You don't have to be here for this.
I will remain. I have a vested interest in the outcome.
All right. Let's see what we can do.
I'll say, what's that plant? Will it help?
She shifts uneasily, hesitating. Something's off.
It might. But first things first. Tell me about your symptoms. Have you noticed anything strange happening?
I can merge my mind with anyone else that's infected.
Victims can identify each other. Not that the others know they're victims, of course. How'd you pick up the parasite? Halsin was desperate to find where all this was happening.
Mind flayer tadpoles crawling out of people's corpses, that's so hardcore. Yeah, this is pretty hardcore. I'll say, on a mind flayer ship, I was kidnapped and infected.
A mind flayer ship?
Only tiny British mind
Master
midi
Halsin
can
was
help
sure.
you now.
Look, you've been straight with me, so I'll be straight with you. You're dangerous. If you transform here, we're all dead. But you seem like a good soul. You deserve a chance to save yourself. This is a vial of wyvern poison. Swear to me, you'll swallow it if you feel any symptoms.
I'll say, I thought you could cure me. What about that branch of yours?
The thorn? Coated in a fatal toxin. It was a last resort, in case I couldn't trust you. I don't have a cure. Only a way out. I'm sorry for misleading you, but I had to be sure you weren't a threat before I told you everything. Now, do I have your word or not?
Girl, people don't play Baldur's Gate 3 to watch women be straight together. Alright, hand it over.
Swear it.
Fine, I swear.
I hope it doesn't come to that, but thank you. Here. You know, I've spent my life treating folk and never once saw a mind flayer infection. Then suddenly, there's dozens of you. Maybe more. Master Halsin and I were tracking them, studying them, trying to figure out what the hells was going on. Because you should all be changing. There should be a small army of mind flayers out there. But you're not. Weird powers aside, you seem perfectly normal.
Let's say, what do you mean should be changing?
Mind flayers reproduce by infecting someone with their parasite. 7 gruesome days later, the victim transforms and a new mind flayer is born. The thing in your skull, though, it's different to anything in our records. It's one of their worms for sure. But this one gives you powers, telepathic connections. And it doesn't turn you into one of them. Not yet, anyhow.
I'll say, you said you were tracking other victims. Did they change?
Hard to say, but there's a lot we don't know. Infected, folks like you, have been converging on an old temple of Selûne, and I've no idea why. When Master Halsin heard the adventurers were heading that way, he saw a chance to get answers, joined on the spot. Whatever he found there, he didn't make it back.
Like those guys from Stargate SG-1, yeah! The gold! Or the good ones, hopefully. You think he's still alive?
I think so. I hope so. I've sent birds to find him, but they can't get close without goblins trying to shoot them down. You, though, you're one of them. Technically speaking, I mean. They won't kill someone carrying their parasite. If you can find Halsin and get him out of there, we can discover what he learned. And perhaps he can save your life. How's that sound?
So, alright, I'll find Halsin.
Thank you. It would mean everything to the Grove. To me. I wish I could tell you more. But only those adventurers know what happened out there. All I can say for sure is they all went to the old temple of Selûne. And Master Halsin didn't make it back. Good luck out there. And if things start to go bad, remember the vial. Remember your oath.
That sounds correct, the Jafar, but it's been so long.
Wyvern poison. Never tried it, and I hope to keep it that way.
As long as I've watched it, it's just like, oh, okay.
Please leave. Our hospitality has limits, and they were crossed long ago.
Don't mind me just standing on your table.
You did well to speak up for the girl. That snake is fickle. A tragedy prevented.
All I know is tiny British mini Kaling Darth Maul makeup was on fleek. If I hadn't spoken up, what would have happened?
Nothing befitting a child. Nothing befitting any of our world's creatures. We've let a snake replace our leader. She will see the tieflings driven out, or
Sweet
worse.
corn stash Ron Weasley. Looks like Kaga seems happy to rule the roost. Who's your real leader?
Master Halsin. Perhaps goblin caught, perhaps dead. He'd set Mistress Korga back in line. Hold her to task, stop this damned ritual. More will die if the rite is finished. So many more, sent into a world gone mad.
If no one's looking for Halsin, I could do it.
Would you? I would give anything to see Halsin return home.
No need to fret, I'll find him.
Sylvanus' blessing upon you, and my gratitude as well. Halsin is an elf with the presence of a bear. He left west with the adventurers. You won't mistake the first druid for anyone else.
Yeah, well, now I know what he looks like, because people keep spoiling me. Alright.
Alas, I've never learned to converse with your kind. Yes, I'm quite aware.
You ever scare me like that again, and I'll feed you to a gnoll.
Mom, I'm fine. Stop it.
Our little Hellion told us what happened. Thank you. Don't know what we'd do without her.
Jolly good. I say no more light-fingered antics, right, Arabella?
Yeah. I mean, thank you for helping me.
Ooh. Ramirez locket.
It's my job too. The druids don't care about us. No one does.
We have to look after ourselves. That's what moles.
That girl. If we left, we could at least make a run for it.
Strange Ox, can you talk to me yet? I don't want to talk to any of these people. You're clearly a druid, but I can't figure it out. Excuse me. Okay, let's see what I want to do. Oh, I gotta go talk to what's his name. Don Carlax is his thing. Okay. Where is he? He was down here somewhere, wasn't he? Yeah.
Ain't leaving town for a good while after this.
I heard what happened. Thank you for protecting the child. If the druids are this far gone, then it's not just goblins we have to fear. So we can risk violence here, or face it for certain on the road. Quite the choice, isn't it?
So leaving the grove is the best option. I can help.
It's good of you to offer, but there's a whole army of goblins out there. We'd need an army of our own to escort us safely to Baldur's Gate. And while I don't doubt your abilities, you're no army. There may be a way, though. Goblins are ill-disciplined. It's unlike them to organize so cleverly. Somebody must be leading them, bringing discipline to their ranks. Take out that leadership, and they'll scatter. It's no small thing to ask, but I've seen you fight. You're equal to the task.
I'll see what I can do.
Everyone in this camp depends on it. Thank you. We'll be ready to leave as soon as you give word.
No, sir. But if there's a clear path past those goblins.
Okay. That's weird. Okay. Travel it this way, to this waypoint, and turn right and go that way. I think I fucked it up. That's fine. I'm bad at maps. It's a juke fact. Yeah, I totally went the wrong way. That's fine. This is not what we were fighting before. Okay. No, go this way, keep turning right.
Understand? If I choose to kill you, you will not even see it.
Who are these people?
People up ahead. Something's wrong.
You're a true soul. You can't die. Please, stay with us.
I don't think he's conscious. Can you hear us, Ed?
You, not a step closer.
The mark glows, but you feel nothing in response. Your illithid power is beyond reach until you rest.
Oh, okay. do a medicine check to see if his wounds, if I can help.
He's hurt badly. An oil bear got him deep. If there's
Owl
anything you
bear.
can do.
I'm watching you.
The injured man locks eyes with you. A familiar squirming churns in your head.
I'm gonna hold his stare. I'm gonna try to block him out.
Useless. Your minds intertwine. You see his siblings, Andric and Brenna, new recruits. Yours to shepherd.
Protect them. She is a true soul. Mind her. She will... She...
Edwin!
She pushed him since my pizza Chipotle in underwear.
He's with the Absolute now.
James said shepherd.
You're a true soul. Edwin, our brother, he was chosen. Like you. Do you have orders for us? We were reporting to Edwin.
Perhaps you can help me. I'm looking for the druid Halsin.
I don't know any druids.
Explain this Absolute to me.
What? Are you testing us?
Yes.
The Absolute is our goddess. She's going to rip down the old world order, start a new one. Then we'll be the ones with the power. Well, you will firstly, true soul. You don't need me to explain that.
A true soul, like you, has been chosen by the Absolute. You speak with her voice, and when the time comes, the true souls, you will rule.
Please. Any supposed new god would have an uphill battle.
Also, why are you out here? The wilderness is dangerous. His ex was thinking one second breakfast. I was thinking the same thing.
We know that all too well, ma'am, but the Absolute sent us here.
We're looking for fugitives, survivors from that ship that crashed farther west of here.
These fugitives tell me more.
We don't know what they look like, but anyone who survived that crash is bound to be injured. That's enough to get us started. The Absolute wants them found. At any cost.
Okay, I'm gonna survivor that crash. Looks like you found me.
You! Brenna! Kill her!
Oh, okay. I was expecting them to be like, oh, you're chosen. Oh, fuck.
Step quick.
And then they kill you. Don't you love it when a couple of loopy cultists said their god sent you? Yeah.
Can't give up.
Your time has come.
Oh, I thought I was on
Fury.
Lysel already.
Death. Hatazith.
Now I'm covered in acid. Alright, let's do this now. night, kiddo. Good night, love. Go sleep. Have a good night. I love you. Alright.
Strange power resonates within the corpse. It calls to you.
Time to start picking up brain tadpole powers.
Your limbs move of their own accord. There's something of value, something your mind craves. Why let its host's memories go to waste? The tadpole has absorbed it all. Its experience could nourish you, strengthen you.
I'm gonna let it guide me. Because I'm not a Githyanki and I'm like, oh jeez! He's already dead, why'd you have to snap his neck?
Abandon their hosts as soon as they need to. Vile parasites.
All the more reason to rid ourselves of our own uninvited guests.
Oh, so many camp supplies. Water Davian cheese, spicy sausage links, dried rope sausage, gold, salami. Okay, now I'm hungry. Stuff I can sell for good. All this stuff. Alright, well I've never done that. I didn't do that one last time.
One day I'll catch a break.
Oh, hunting down Karlach. I might as well. It's right here. Let's see where I'm going. Just not sound appetizing at all. I don't know, it's meat. Open coffin. Oh, I'm not opening it, it is open.
Its nest must be nearby.
Oh, I don't want to fight an owlbear. I'm gonna keep going the other way for now.
Aren't you worried your kind will punish you for consorting with us?
My name is Lae'zel Kachaki, and my kin will understand my need for service. They will help you, but only if I ask.
Oh, why am I hiding? Ooh, my player pod.
My hands on everything.
An empty mind flare vessel. If its occupant survived, then nowhere to be seen.
An entirely different way this time. Ah.
Do you think think your kin search for you, Lae'zel?
I know they do not. It is my responsibility to cleanse myself.
Where are you going?
Perhaps they were trying to free you.
A vain notion. I am one of many, and will not be a burden to my queen.
Rotten chicken eggs, no thank you. Yeah, I guess I'll go right for now.
More for me?
Just gonna do the Karlach thing first. Okay, that is going into camp supplies, I assume. Okay, no, I can't do the Karlach thing right now.
I need a quick word.
I'm gonna try reaching out to pet him. I'm going to do animal handling. Oh! Super success.
The dog lowers his hackles, his head tilted inquisitively. Convinced that you're harmless, he turns his attention back to the corpse.
So sad. Take a closer look at him.
Around his neck is a collar, etched with a name. Scratch.
So you're alright, Scratch.
With a deep, heartbroken whine, the dog bows his head. The dog whimpers nervously, as if to urge you on.
I'll say, come on, Scratch, follow me.
The dog looks at his owner with sad eyes. He does not move.
Hold out your hands so we can follow your scent. Yeah.
The dog sniffs your hand, his tail swung low in understanding. He knows how to find you.
Okay. Lots of letters. Nine Fingers, it won't come back to the city, not while you have your thugs looking for me. If you want the dead paid, you'll have to trust me and collect it yourself. Go to the graveyard and look to where McCurwin is buried. Get digging and you'll find enough valuables to set in rattles between us. Don't go looking for me, I'll know when I'm safe. David, it's a boy. He's healthy and perfect. I've named him after his father. Come back and see us as soon as you can get leave. Love, Flora and David Jr. Gomwick, be doubly careful on the way back to Baldur's Gate. I've received more reports of attacks on travelers throughout the region. I can't make my best messenger winding up face down in a ditch somewhere. Watch yourself. Better late than never. Postmaster General Danzo. Okay. Okay. I'll go south. West.
Lae'zel, how would you punish someone who wronged you?
Wrong me how?
Oh, say murder or theft?
Killing is good. It culls the weak. But theft would be paid for painfully, 1,000 times over.
Good to know.
Silent as the grave.
Feed if you must, Astarion. But give me so much as a hungry look, and I'll drive a stake through your heart.
That's fine.
I do so very like spicy food.
Oh, he did.
No one back home will ever believe this.
Ah, lots of stuff. Sure.
What path lies before me? Time to press ahead. What do we have here? Let's see what this does.
I'm gonna try and sneak over there. No.
So, you and Lae'zel.
My hiding failed.
Please don't remind me. But keep your guard up with her.
No.
What do I have to lose?
Okay. This is really hard. We'll see how that goes. Oh, she's gonna jump, which needs an action.
Moving.
Okay. Garden bowl.
Nothing important is ever easy.
It's gonna be rough. I took a smart way to do this. I was wrong. Okay. Can't end my turn until he's dead.
I'm ready.
She's fine with potions.
Heading there.
That's what I thought. Okay, so right now I'm a Syrian. I'm gonna pick a potion. Holy shit.
Make it hurt.
Let's end this.
Take him.
Okay.
No choice but to keep going.
Thunderous Knight.
Another step forward.
Can't tell exactly what's happening. Can she reach him? She can. Good, good. Rallying gives him temporary hit points, which is a handy thing. we're definitely going back to camp after this. That's a normal attack then. Strike.
Yes.
Ooh, can I shove? Ah, okay. I was hoping I could shove him off and have him do falling damage, but I'll have it over these guys. Okay, so the wounds is good. No, I can't get close to them, so I can't do that. So I guess I'll just Sacred Flame them. Firebolt them. Maybe not enough. Should do nothing. Okay, well I guess she'll shield the faith herself. So she's the one that's out in the open right now.
I won't give in. Another day, another fight.
He's still got a saving throw though.
To strike. My path betrayed.
We're trying, buddy. Probably shouldn't have pushed him. I thought it would kill him. That did though. Can't get there. Probably have me pointing on the thing. Can I lay on hands on the Syrian? I'll lay on hands on myself. Laying hands on myself. Come on. Let's just push it down. stupid. I should have had him biting people for healing. If I can get him up to there before then, I will. But I can't. Let's rescue this gnome. Come on. Climb this ladder. Where was it that we stopped it? It's down there? Ah.
Seems like a good moment to talk.
Cut me loose!
Good old gnomes.
Ugh. Baga Kabara. Those pustulant thugs. Well, get on with it. Whatever you are.
Get on with what?
You saved me. Now you'll extort me. That's how this works, yes?
I'll say, I'd rather know how you got caught.
My own fault, really. I should have dropped my pack and outrun those bastards. Alas. Take my pack, if you can find it. The only reason those goblins caught me was its weight. I'll travel lightly from now on.
Oh, you're a little far from home for a deep gnome.
Ignorance is alive and well, it seems. Deep gnomes aren't restricted to the Underdark, you know. I've lived in Baldur's Gate for years. I'm in search of a friend. I fear he's in trouble. See this? I gave it to him years ago before I left home. I found it around the neck of a thug in the lower city. It was speckled with blood. My friend, nowhere to be found. But I still have hope. I have reason to believe he's in the Underdark. Hopefully, I'll pick up his trail from there.
I don't remember this.
I always help my friends. On that note, I bid thee farewell. If we should meet again, well, we will have met again.
Now it's definitely time to go to camp.
I would have words with you.
Oh, hey, Withers, I forgot I grabbed you. Oh, I have to talk to this guy. That's what I have to do. Okay, I'll go talk to him and figure out my Oathbreaker shit.
We meet again, as predicted. I shall be here in thy camp for whenever thou hast need of my services.
I think it sounds delicious. It's like salami, cold smoked meat, hung from links chewing on the road. Thick jerky. Oh, I want jerky. Care to explain why you're helping me?
Be assured, it is not by choice.
You were sorting something before. What were you doing?
Beyond mortal realms, there doth exist an amalgamation of spirits akin to thine own, ensnared by the treacherous cult of the Absolute, felled in its name. They bear great discontentment with their destiny. For a mere pittance of coin, I might summon the worthiest among them to lend aid to thy undertaking.
No, I don't have to live in the Underdark. Also, I have to go to the Underdark. Impressive. Are there other ways you can help
Should
us?
thou or any of thy compatriots perish, I will cleave soul to body once more.
You mentioned a cost. What is it? This guy is a lich. His name is Withers, and we found him in a crypt.
A matter of coin.
I don't need to change my class, but I don't have that kind of gold right now.
Then I shall wait here patiently until it is acquired.
Okay, bye, thanks. Alright, Oathbreaker Knight. I'm going to fight you, aren't I? Probably should rest before I talk to
I
you.
have been waiting for you. I felt the moment of your liberation. The shedding of your bond. You called to me. I am here to show you the way.
I'll say the way to what?
A journey with no end, trodden only by the desperate and the damned. It is a path I have walked since the moment I fell. Now, you will walk it too.
Dude, you're on fire.
Oathbreaker. You swore to deliver vengeance, to hunt down those who had wronged, and ensure they felt the sting of justice. Tell me, why did you abandon
Because I didn't
your
realize I had. It's either not my intention or my actions had an unexpected consequence, or I had no choice. To follow it was to act against my conscience. Yeah, I'm gonna say it was not my intention. I was trying to talk them out of it, and it didn't work.
A lapse in judgment. To know the reason for your fall is perhaps to know the shape of things to come. Take comfort in your undoing. I, like you, abandoned my cause. But much can still be achieved. Your oath is broken. The light within you fades. A new power is awakening.
What else did you swear?
I served a noble lord. I fought for him without question or restraint. Where his light shone, my sword followed. In his name, I raised villages, put thousands to the sword. I believed our greater purpose required such brutality, such sacrifice. But his light was so radiant, it blinded me to all else. I could not see the darkness and corruption of the path he led me down. When I finally saw the truth, he would not be reasoned with. So I ended him. For this, I was called Oathbreaker.
Calm down, phone. My phone is catching up with Discord notifications. Did you know what it meant to break your oath like that?
I knew the consequences would be worse for those he continued to harm. What's past is past. We are here to discuss your future.
What did you achieve after abandoning your oath?
I wielded the powers of darkness, yet held a candle for those who
Hello,
needed
Peridot.
the light. My actions followed no teaching, apart from my own justification. Good or ill, I made my choices. Eventually, I heard the call of others who had strayed. I showed them the way, as I show you now.
Isn't there any way to reclaim my oath?
It is possible, but such a promise must not be made lightly. Wealth must be sacrificed, and your soul repledged. It is wise to first consider what is gained, and what is lost in the bargain. Should you wish to do so, speak with me again.
Tell me more about these powers.
Darkness will obey your summons. The dead
I don't like that.
will march to your rhythm, even now. These shadows gather around you. They sense the cracks in your armor. They yearn to be used, to be inflicted.
Say, I don't want this. I want to remain pure.
You may refuse, but this alone will not restore what was lost. Without light to guide you, or darkness to consume, you will
Darkness.
remain
No
adrift,
parents.
powerless.
I'll say I will not be tainted. I will find a way to reclaim my oath. I'm super rich, it
Until
helps.
that day, I will be here, and my offer will remain.
Okay. Sup, Gale? Oh, going the difficult way there to get to Gale, huh?
I've known a few warlocks in my time. Talented, of course, though sometimes too eager to listen to the devils on their shoulders. Comes with the territory, unfortunately.
The goblins still infest the roads. As long as their leaders live, Zevlor's people are trapped.
How does the Blade of Frontiers end up chasing a devil in the house?
Karlach's fires raged in Baldur's Gate before she escaped to Avernus, as my source told it. And she was planning to return. One of the archdevils Zariel's own, Chaos Incarnate, a devil with pure fire for a heart. I made my way to Avernus to stop her. She fled from my reach, even climbed aboard the Mind Flayer ship as it screeched through the hells. I followed in close pursuit. I can't bear to imagine the lives Karlach might be taking, the damage she might be doing.
He was the source of yours.
A powerful friend with a keen interest in privacy. I'm sworn to say no more. All right.
We'll move on to other
What
matters.
else is on your mind?
How did you become the Blade of Frontiers?
My father once said, one does not pursue a champion's life. One merely answers its call. So it was for me. I was hunting near the Cloakwood when I heard it. A child crying out from a lone farmstead. I found him in the fields, flanked by goblins. His mother's corpse bled into the soil next to him. I don't remember much of the battle, but I remember drying the boy's tears after.
And he named you Blade of the Frontiers?
But he named me friend. And that meant the world. But what of the others? The children never saved. The cries never heard. In the boy's tears, I finally saw the suffering wrought by the villains of the wild. The Frontiers demanded a blade. And so I heeded.
I'll say it's nice to finally put a face to the name.
And it's nice to meet someone of your talents. Having a worm wriggling in my skull didn't instill much confidence in the days ahead. With you as my ally, the future looks a little less daunting.
I've noticed you're a stone eye. Did you lose it in battle?
A most vicious one, in fact. It's made from pure bloodstone, carved from the Galena Mountains just north of the Moonsea. A reminder that sometimes blood must be shed and sacrifices must be made. But that story is reserved for lifetime friends and calmer days. By all means.
Is there anything else to talk about? Okay, do you want him to join me? But I need to get Lysel out of there first. I'm not gonna do the crash yet. I want to go get Halsin.
The Githyanki people have a word for men like the Blade of Frontiers. Shalak. Roughly translated, idealist do-gooder. Or better yet, benevolent burden. His confidence is an asset. His pursuit of valor, not so much.
I'm gonna stay away from you, Camp.
Chook. You believe you can survive without me?
I know I can. Oh, hello.
Hi.
What's up? Just the cat?
Yeah.
I'm not arguing, remain here.
As you say, do not keep me waiting.
I'll do what I want. No one likes you.
The Blade of Frontiers at your calling. That's the spirit.
Okay. I'll go level him up. Level, 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 level. Okay. Warlock spell slot. Let's see. Okay. Well, agonizing blast, obviously. Oh, okay. Like FIFA 5 fates. Bane is nice. This guy's self. Yeah, we'll keep 5 baits. Eldritch Blast not on there. Go with Hellish Rebuke, I think. He feels like he'd be a Pact of the Blade sort of dude. Okay, hopefully I use that right then. Daggers. Been a madness, darkness, control person. Misty stuff is fun. I do like Shatter. Go Shatter. Okay.
Sure, why not?
Oh wait, no. It don't want to be Will talking to him.
All
It
right.
want to be me talking
What
to
now?
him.
Very well.
So, we're traveling with the famed Blade of Frontiers. I feel safer already.
Okay, once I'm done talking to everyone, I'll end for the night 'cause it's 11. Oh, okay, I have nothing else to say to him, apparently. I assume I'll also have nothing else to say to Shadowheart. We haven't exactly done a lot.
I know that look. You're wondering why I was in pain before. Let's just clear the air about that now. It's just an old wound that hurts me from time to time. Nothing to be concerned about. It's nothing to do with the tadpoles, at least, in case your imagination is in danger of getting away from you. It's just something I have to live with.
How badly does it hurt?
Quite a lot, if I'm being honest. But it always passes quickly, so I
Like
can
my
manage.
foot pain. Oh, there we go. Are you sure it's not connected to the tadpoles?
Positive. You can trust me on that.
Okay, so for now I don't want to talk to her too much yet. Okay, the dog was able to smell me for camp. Has he come here yet? Doggy! No dog. That I can see. Magic mirror? I'm looking over here in a second.
Moving ahead. No traps, please.
Ooh. Water. Okay. Well, fine then. Okay. And I'm gonna save just before I do this, because like, what the hell is this? What is this? I've never seen this before. Okay, just let's change your face. No desire to do this. I like how my person looks. I think I might change her hair, but probably not. Let's all take a long
give it a
rest
shot.
now. Yep, long rest. Go to bed. Oh, no. Who would camp? Will wishes to speak to me still? Okay.
A tingle runs through your head and down to your feet.
Ah, there it is. That shiver. Our little brainworms have made fast friends, it would seem. How do you feel?
Surprisingly fine in spite of all of it.
Surprising is just the word, isn't it? Before the Illithid's unscheduled surgery, I'd felled hundreds of beasts and a fair few fiends. The tadpoles weakened me, suppressed greater talents, but beyond that, I've showed no signs of turning. No nausea, no pain, not even a hot flash.
Looks like something special about us, or at least our better tadpoles.
Indeed. Perhaps the worm's vat was poisoned. Perhaps we're uncommonly fit. Or perhaps the tadpoles are merely on holiday. We could conjecture all night. I suppose the why doesn't matter so much as the what next. And that answer is plain as the horns on a war devil's head. We get these things out. Let's get some rest. Dawn comes sooner than we think.
Tiring business, isn't it? All this traveling and adventuring. Why don't we take a little break, Allow ourselves a few moments of rest? Gives me a chance to talk to you about something, well, rather important.
I'll say rather important, no less. All right, go ahead.
We've been on the road together for a while now, haven't we?
It's been
Survived
like
some
5
perils,
hours.
overcame some
It's been
obstacles.
literally one day.
Ever since you were kind enough to free me from that stone, I've seen you demonstrate remarkable guile and
You've been
courage.
in camp the whole time.
The way you diffused the tension between Zevlor and Aradin. The way you stood in front of a crossbow to prevent a murder. The way you got Korga to release the girl. In short, I've grown to trust
It's been
you.
literally a day. This is our first sleep. I'll say enough with the flattery. Where is this going?
I was being quite sincere, I assure you. The reason I make a point of saying this is that I've grown confident enough to tell you something I've yet to tell another living soul, except for my cat. You see, I have this condition. Very different from the parasite we share, but just as deadly.
What kind of condition?
The specifics are rather personal, but suffice it to say that it is a malady I've learned to live with, though not without some effort. What it comes down to is this. Every so often, I need to get my hands on a powerful magical item and absorb the weave inside.
So your illness causes you to consume raw magic. I'm going to need the details.
I can say no more on the matter. Not now, anyway. Just trust me when I say it's all of vital importance. It's been days since I last consumed an artifact, since before we were abducted. It's only a matter of time before my craving returns. That is why I turn to you. I need you to help me find magic items to consume. It is vital. Dare I say it? Critical.
I'll say I fail to see why you need me to help you with this. You've done fine without me so far.
A fair point. However, until recently, I was able to rely on a supply of artifacts stored in my tower in Waterdeep. A supply that has now run dry. The reality of the matter is that a lone wizard with a chronic impairment such as my own is not in the most ideal of situations with regards to self-defense. The manner of artifacts I need are not often found waiting patiently on a shopkeep's shelf. One usually has to lift them delicately from trap-filled tombs or prize them from the hands of violent ne'er-do-wells. There'll be danger involved, or great cost.
I'll say I'm happy to help for now.
Splendid. Bit of boldness will serve us well. I'm sure we won't have to look very far to find what I need. Faerun overflows with magic-infused treasure. As do our packs, as a matter of fact. We've such an item already in our possession. Primed for the moment the need arises. I hope I can count on you. What's on your mind? Your enterprising approach to my problem is most encouraging. But it is a delicate process to keep my condition stable. I do not yet need to consume an item, but keep it close by. It will not be too much longer.
Leave. Oh, I was wondering that condition of yours. Why does it require magic?
Think of it as tribute. The kind a king might pay to a more powerful neighbor to avoid invasion. As long as I pay, there will be peace. But should I ever stop, along comes a war. I can assure you, the battlefield would extend well beyond the borders of my body alone.
Leave. Oh, just those two need to talk to me? Cool. Oh, the dog's here! Scratchy! Pet him. Oh, I thought someone disapproved. I was like, look how happy she is. Got such a doofy look on her face when she's happy. I love it. Okay, well, that's all there is to do with him. You just pet the dog. Alright. Well, I guess we shall end it there because it's 11 o'clock. I'm trying to think of anything else I need to do. And next we will okay. Okay. What is our magic item? I do have that spear. I don't. Mind Flayer Parasite Specimen. Sweet. How is everyone's?
Whatever it takes.
Do I have
Looking ahead.
anything?
No time to dally.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
Okay. Not proficient with heavy armor. This is a better morning star than hers. And go back to Jaeger as well.
Well, hello.
A hero at heart.
Well, he's not proficient with heavy armor. Okay. We'll give this back to Jaeger then.
No time to rest.
Compare with the shit you just got. 18. Okay. Sweet. All right. I'll check how that looks. Okay. Don't do it that way anymore. All right. Let's see who we're gonna raid out to here. Alright, so we're gonna raid out to Camp Secretary right now. He is playing Bloodborne with Negatron, so let's go show him some love. Oh, ads, one moment. But yeah, so we're gonna show him some love. Can't remember what I was gonna say, my brain just shut off. Oh yeah, okay. So I am scheduled to stream over at my channel tomorrow. Some Dragon Age and all that jazz, some more Dragon Age Inquisition. So hopefully that'll still be going on. It just depends how I feel in the morning. If I'm feeling about the same as I'm feeling now, I'll totally be on. If I am feeling like junk, I will not be, or I might end early or something. But yeah, I'll be updated in my Discord and on my Twitter and all that jazz. What's happening there, and otherwise, we'll figure it out, I guess. But yeah, thank you so much for joining me. This frickin' round was definitely so far way much more fun than my last game, so I'm glad I went back to streaming it, because I was just so disheartened that I've been so excited for this game, and I just hadn't had any desire to, you know, play it anymore. It was a game I've been waiting forever to play, so, you know. So glad I did. So yeah, thanks for hanging out. Just waiting for the ads to finish before I head over there for the raid. Yeah, definitely make sure to give Camp Secretary some love. And I'm pretty sure Negatron's gonna be in the voice chat with him. So, alright. Have a good one, everybody. Bye!
Kill this guy to damage.